Hey there everyone, Zare here.
And Lick.
And welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. 1 sec. That'd be the wrong screen.
There we go. There we are.
Properly welcome you. Alright. Good thing I checked.
This place is, as someone who is becoming keenly aware of their allergies, this place is just giving me, like, it's giving me concerned feelings.
It's okay. It's not like the dust particles. It's more like glass shards floating freely in the air. Don't trigger your allergies. They will trigger your bleeding, though.
Eek. Some of them almost look like bubbles.
I can't believe it.
Don't believe it.
No way! I can't believe this!
Maybe you have such pretty eyes. Makes me want to pluck them out. Oh.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Oh.
Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is.
Okay.
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually,
there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joannis Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else.
She used that line often, I take it.
Dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
Crap.
This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Crap.
What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Be rude to her or support Juna. I think she'll get what we mean by that, so I'm gonna say she won't need it. You should see what she can do.
She's strong enough to do that herself.
She is. I know she's far stronger than I am. But she'll charge headlong into any danger, so please, watch over her. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Crap.
Based on what we have.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, he might attract a crowd. We can't risk Louise catching on that we're in the royal capital.
Yeah.
At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Hey.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's sky runner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Wow. Can I go there? Aw, that's so... Now, no! I said, I didn't know. You were demoted?
So the top one?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Hold on. We just
Copyright.
saw a flying airship anyways. He like saying, did I miss something?
So it's made a point of this before. You're thinking of the Caradrius.
Yeah.
So Luis's Gauntlet Runner is not actually doing flight. It is forcing a lot of magic energy to make it levitate.
Oh. Okay, so those wings are just for show?
Pretty much. Maybe a little bit of stabilization and steering, but for the most part, yeah.
Okay, so he...
I guess wings wouldn't really give you a lift anyways.
Alright, so in this case, he's actually thinking about, like, airplanes, like real flight and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay. Science, not magic.
Alright, so we are capped off at 4 party members per fight. We will have the ability to swap them out, and because of our progress, that only costs half an action now.
Alright. Let's rest in the runner today.
Oh, it's on auto.
No.
There you go.
Let's rest in the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should concentrate on getting our strength back for now.
What now?
Alright, so why do they default to taking out Heisme? Who would do that? So, unless you're really wanting to put yourself back or have to catch up later, or just like ignore the character entirely, you probably want the new characters in your party up until the point that you can swap them out because you've got a close enough bond that they're getting full experience.
Okay.
I like Juna just fine anyways. Let's see, where are... How do I get details, maybe? There we go. So about the most negative thing I can say about her, I don't like the dress.
Me neither. It kind of hurts my eyes to look at.
It is a very painful pattern. I can see they're flowers, but it just looks like a whole bunch of circles that are eerily like uniform. If it was fabric, you'd think it'd be getting pulled and twisted.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like that unmoving plaid they do in some animations.
Yeah. In this case, there's like, I can tell they're making a reference with this, actually. Like, her fashion is very much a type of era of fashion style with the, literally specifically with the colors. Like, I feel like I've seen that from like a retro disco kind of movie.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of got like that disco go-go girl sort of vibe.
Yeah, from like the shoes, even the thigh-high orange stockings specifically, you know? And the low belts, and yeah, those crazy patterns. I get what they're going with, but oh boy, does it make my eyes bug out from a distance. Like when it's close up like that, like in the, like that close up of her bust on the side, that's not bad. But when she's far away like that, it's like looking at a bunch of eyes.
The dress that looks back at you.
Not quite trypophobia, but getting there.
Attire notwithstanding, she's a very fun character, and as mentioned, she is the first magically inclined party member that is not the fully customizable protagonist.
I dream of having hair like hers.
I think that it forms a butterfly pattern when erect is somewhat offsetting.
It's got those little swirls at the bottom.
Archetype. So Masked Dancer is needlessly complicated. So it's got a handful of different things here. We've got Infernal Vortex, which is a powerful fire attack, increased status ailment infliction, decent wind magic, buffs, and we've got some other stuff that's going to come down the line. Fairly standard mage sort of thing. Not quite white mage, but it's got buffs, it's got damage. It's all good. The main thing is the mask mechanic. Switch over to equipment. So if you have a masked dancer equipped, you'll be able to equip these different masks. And what this does is it will change the resistances of your class and will also give you a spell based on which class the mask is a member of.
Oh.
So here we have the Seeker's Mask. This is actually why you have Cyclo. If we took that off, you would lose the wind magic.
Oh.
So this makes the Masked Dancer a very versatile class. You can be swapping out masks as you collect them. Not in the middle of battle, but outside of that. And you'll also have a fairly sturdy framework aside from that. The issue is, around this point forward, accessories are going to start getting really good. And you are sacrificing an accessory slot to get this. What is essentially a invoker.
Oh.
You're also, each mask, there's one mask per class, and that includes the different tiers. So like there'll be a mage and a wizard one. It's not all one, but what thing is connected to them is static. So all Seeker masks are going to give you Cyclo. You will also have physical classes. Masked Dancer is kind of geared towards doing magic. You could do something funky otherwise. But also, like, depending on how advanced you are in a given follower scenario, you already have 4 extra slots. If you pay a little Magla, you can have any skill you want already. So, it's an option, but it's a confusing and maybe underpowered one.
Oh, we're Mega Man Battle Network still.
No, we're not.
In the title.
Oh, we are. There you go. Let me quickly fix that. I don't remember which part we are, though.
It's okay.
Yep. Thank you for catching that.
No problem. Otherwise, Feather would be like, wait, what are they doing?
You're not Lan. Rest up for tomorrow. Okay. We also got a big red blinker.
What's this?
Mellow milk.
Sure.
Good night.
Now I remember what that reminds me of. Those capsule hotels in Japan. I want to try the ones where, like, it's part of a bus.
Finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Where's your belt? Something on your mind?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow,
No thoughts.
I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Juna return any Magla keys we got on the Caradrius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Mm-hmm.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
I
don't
appreciate this
think it's
beautiful.
necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juna and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so mastered the accent now?
I'm gonna do my best.
That's all we can ask.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Wow.
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Pardon! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Kiddo! Furthermore,
in the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction, but we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
She hasn't withdrawn yet.
If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
Fewer than 20 here, but some familiar faces at least.
You can't see them all. There's some obscured in the back.
Like the ones I can see in the back are no-name characters.
Yeah. They fill up the other 10.
We got 4, 5, 7 up front, including us.
There's some crouching elderly one in the back. I think they even look like they're wearing a yukata even.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see him.
Gotta appreciate the giant rook helmet.
Yep. Very, very stylish.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Oh.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
She's not happy about that.
Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Okay, that is a mic. Unfortunately, it's going to be lower quality. I'm going to try a reboot because it bothers me. We'll be right back.